I was sent this clip of Double B, aka the headbagger, Cashville, just a group of losers, and Chop Sleazy, right? Or Cop Sleazy, right? Pretty much the Adam Calhoun and Justin Slime Nut Hugger. Now, they did this panel together, and so many secrets came out. Like one in particular that this dude, Cop Sleazy, I told y'all he was a sleazeball, has gone after Hosier and tried to me too him and cancel him and put out false information, fake allegations, just so he could know how it feels to have someone go after him. Also to get revenge for Hosier going after his mentor, which is Justin Slime, aka the Glover. Disgusting. He also even admits to even more, right? Saying that the Glover pretty much is covering everything, paying for everything within him, and that all of his loyalty is based off of the things that can be provided for him monetary wise from the Glover or whoever else, right? Blatantly admits this. That's why he goes after Upchurch and hates Upchurch, because you're going after my boss. It's crazy. Let's check out this full clip and then I'll talk about it.
You're a special kind of scumbag, Triple T. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't really listen to it, but I stand on it. I mean, I kind of came in the middle of it. What did I say that was so out of line? I just, I shouldn't have talked about Joe Tyler like it. And yeah, Kurt did put a bunch of gas on this shit, and so did you. And you're still putting gas on it.
How am I putting gas on? I'm talking about AI this morning. You come in here talking about.
I mean, what was you talking about last night, though? I mean, it's every other day you talk about Upchurch, bro.
No, I don't.
Come on, bro.
What did I talk about him yesterday for?
Just come on. I mean, I heard y'all in there last night talking about this tailbone thing coming up. Like, man, this is the thing, man. Of course, a disgruntled employee is going to say anything bad that they can say. I mean, it's just whack, bro. It's just whack that you push it. Just like it's whack if Kurt pushes, but Kurt ain't been pushing that shit. Kurt's been doing his own thing.
Okay.
What do we need to talk about? Now that you played it to show how big of a scumbag you are, that you record people, what do we need to talk about? How we gonna sell this?
My wife recorded you.
Well, then she's the scumbag, but you put it out, so you're a scumbag for putting it out.
Because I kept telling you, you keep you keep coming in saying things publicly.
Well, the rabbit's out the bag. The rabbit's out the bag now.
Oh no!
I mean, let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question.
Because if I put out the damaging,
keep putting it out. Fuck it, stop it right now, and we'll listen to it. I don't give a fuck. Is what you don't understand. You're not gonna dangle your fucking recordings over my head, bro. I don't give a fuck. How about that? Because I'm gonna ask you one question right now, and I want you to keep it real. How much do I care about Upchurch, bro?
I don't know. How much do you care about him?
No, you know. You know, just like everybody else. Everybody, and there's a lot of these dudes that he's speaking with that I really don't have no problem with, bro. At all. And even they'll tell you, how much do I care about him, Tim? Let's see how real you're going to keep it. Since you want to record phone calls and shit, keep it real, bro.
What was the question? Say that again.
How much do I care about him, bro?
You say you care about a lot of him, but the question is, you say one thing publicly, but behind the scenes, you'll say that he's a junkie.
So behind the scenes, you're trying to tell me I drag him when it's nothing but concern? And me over here trying to get y'all people just to stop and let that man breathe and get his shit together? Because I've told every one of y'all he's one hit song away from being back right where he left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope he does. I truly do. I'm a fan of his music, his older music, not his newer music, his older music. The ones that you were involved in. And
well, even after I left, he made hit songs, bro. One of his biggest songs was made when I was nowhere around. And I get it. Yeah, we had a great thing. We did some great music together. And maybe one day we'll do it again. But at the same time, when I left, he made plenty of hit songs, bro. Can't say he didn't. It just intrigues me. It just intrigues me.
That was what goal.
It's just weird to me that, you sit up here and you claim to be my friend. And, I didn't say nothing when you and Ryan got into it. I stayed out of it, but now you're trying to get us back into it again. So it's like an oxymoron.
You're the one going around people's chat and saying they seem to say. that I kicked you off the rundown.
I never
Because I
said
did
that.
all
I never said that. I left the
Really?
rundown. I left the rundown. I left the rundown the first time because of Moses. Then I came back, and then when I seen Adam coming into play, I left again. Yes, I left. And that's the story I stand on because that's what the fuck happened. I wouldn't, the first time I left the rundown, bro, I was mad. The second time I left, when Adam came around, I wasn't even mad, bro. I told my people on my live stream, I'm not going to be on the rundown, but y'all still go support. I said that. And then your wife, because this seems to be the common denominator of all your problems, is your wife got on there and shared text messages trying to make it like I talked bad to her when I was simply just telling her, nah, I need to talk to Tim because you wasn't answering the phone for me. So, because you use your wife as a, it's like you're a fucking attorney or something, bro. And everybody knows that, Tim. And I'm not on here to rag you as much as I just really look at you like, damn, this is what type of person I was dealing with the whole time. I'm still not even mad, bro. Really, just not. Just not.
Okay.
It just lets me know every fucking thing that I need to know. But the fact that you won't tell people the truth on how much I care for my brother and how much I am my brother's kid, and I'm still standing with him to this day saying, y'all can't say this man essayed somebody. Because you know on this interview that's about to come out, that's going to come up just like it did on the last ones that you reviewed. And what bothers me about it is you can review this shit out. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. This is what you're not doing is the problem. Because when they bring it up on them little fucking interviews that they do, them little podcasts they do, you do never stop that video and say, man, I got to be honest. I don't think Ron Upchurch essayed nobody. You don't do that. So you just letting it go.
That's bullshit because
Show it to me and I apologize because I'm a grown-ass man.
Okay, so when Katie came to daggone to the Nashville project, I even called Adam. I said, I don't think this is a good look. I don't think she should have been there. And I stood by that even after the Nashville project. I said, I don't agree with the Katie Newell stuff. I said that from day one.
Well, I ain't never heard you say it publicly, but maybe you did. And if you did say it publicly, my bad. But if you didn't say it publicly, you're wrong, bro. Y'all can push all this other shit, but that shit, that's whack. That never happened. That girl fucking said 15 times it was all a lie. She came out and said it was a lie.
So
she said in my face at Sonny Bama's office 3-4 years ago, Big Smo was there. I don't think he was over there smoking weed or something, but she came in my face and said, Bubba, just whatever you do, will you please tell Ryan I said I'm sorry. I made all that shit up. My manager and my mom was pushing me to do all this and it was wrong. I wish I wouldn't have never done it. Exactly what she said to me, bro.
So what about when your boy said that everybody in Nashville was involved in sex trafficking?
That was wrong.
Did you come out and say that?
Where's my place to? I'm not a drama channel.
Then why is it your place to go around and talk about the SA shit?
Because it's wrong.
Oh, so if that's wrong, you can talk about that, but you can't talk about the sex trafficking.
He's one person. He's entitled to his opinion, but he ain't got no fucking channels over here saying he SA
one person. He's one person who's entitled to his opinion, but no one else is entitled to their opinion.
No, they're entitled to their opinion, but it's a false narrative and it's a lie, and that lady said it was a lie. So it's just like him doing it. It's just like him doing it. You know what I'm saying? If I were to come on here and say, "Oh yeah, you see, they got a sex trafficking ring going on," I would be wrong for that. But I didn't. I chalked it up to my boy ain't had no sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you paint this picture. You trying to paint this picture. You try to paint this picture that I don't care about this man and I'm a piece of shit and I'm a snake. Man, when you know more than anybody how much I care about Upchurch and just want him to get back going and shaking shit again, it's gonna happen. I look at y'all and laugh because I know this man's will and determination and this man's talent. And y'all are just gonna act like, yeah, right, man. Dude's gonna come back so hard on y'all. And it's gonna be so funny to watch y'all backpedaling and try to be cool. It's gonna be ridiculous. But that's on y'all. Maybe y'all don't have the faith in him that I have in him. But I had faith in him before anybody did. And I'm gonna remain and continue to have that If y'all want to sit here and say, "Oh, he talks shit," you can do that all you want, bro. But I mean, right now, I got you. Man, text me. He's like, "Man, I know you love him, bro. I know you care for him." Everybody about this dude. That's why when the SA shit comes up, you don't hear me talk about other shit. But when the SA shit comes up, I speak up for him, bro, because it ain't right. It ain't fair. It ain't cool. You don't try to cancel a man by saying he SA'd somebody. You just don't.
Nobody's trying to cancel him.
Just like him saying what he said about them, you know, it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all do it, so it's okay. It's okay for y'all to say he SA'd somebody, but y'all get mad if I say it ain't true. See, you see how this works? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm always just gonna keep it real, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You can play as many phone calls. I'm so glad you played that shit. You've been trying to dangle that shit like I ain't never gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Cause I stand on it, bro. I stand on it.
So
I care. You know I care. You know anything coming out of my mouth is from a place where I fucking care.
So what about the time you said that you agree with Adam Calhoun, but you can't say it publicly?
I never said I agree with Adam Calhoun. I said I ain't never had no problem with Adam. I don't have no. Me and Adam Calhoun squashed our beef, and it's squash beef. I don't have no problem, and I can't stand up and just parade around for him. I just can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, and I'll say it over and over again. Upchurch is a way better artist than Adam ever thought about, and Adam fucking. I mean, Upchurch fucking helped Adam get his fucking start. I say that. To this song is this rap. All that was cool. I didn't give a fuck about that. I stayed out of that. I completely didn't even say nothing about the diss tracks. I let them go, let everybody fire their shots. It's just that it's still going is like what really irks me more than anything. This shit is still going. You know why, Tim? And you can say Kurt all you want. It's because of you, bro.
I'm the one that's keeping it going?
For sure, Bubba.
When's the last time I spoke negative on Ryan?
I can go back in your videos. I'm sure there's probably 4 or 5 videos.
Where's the last time?
I don't know. Y'all was talking slick last night too about tailbone. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Who was talking about Rifter last night?
I mean, all y'all. I consider all y'all one person now because there's like 12 of you.
Okay, so
And all y'all one person.
So if Justin says something, then I'm guilty for it?
Bro, y'all talk to each other every day behind the scenes about this shit.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't, Johnny. And I'll put that on my mama's grave. I don't talk to Justin Time every day. Justin Time barely will respond to my text messages.
He shouldn't talk to you on the phone if he's smart.
I don't record my friends.
Oh yeah, you don't.
No, because you weren't being a friend. You were being a snake. Because you would go into fucking people.
I wasn't being a snake.
And
I wasn't going in people's checks. I talk
you would
shit about these.
You would talk shit on me, and then you would call me and say things differently.
Because I try to squash shit with you, dude. You don't get that.
So
that's being a snake. That's being a snake. That's being a snake.
You talk shit out of here publicly, but privately you want to sit there and say that we're good friends.
Bro, I've always tried to squash shit with you, dog. Anybody I ever had beef with on the line? AD talk crazy about me, and I still squash shit with AD. Like, I don't get it. Like everybody's mad because I squash shit with Dagburn. Like, I don't get. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't gotta sit around here and resent people and be mad at people if I don't want to.
So why is it okay for you? Why is it?
See, I'm grown. I ain't gotta.
Why is it okay for you to go into people's chats and talk shit on me, but then it's okay when you call me privately and be like,
what did I say about you, Tim?
I have to go back and look at some of the receipts, but like,
I mean, I might have joked on you, but I didn't talk shit about you. I didn't dog you out and dog your wife out. I didn't say you was a bitch ass fuckboy that records phone conversations. I didn't say that. I never said that. Let's just keep it real, bro.
No,
anytime we've ever gotten into it, I've always tried to squash it with you because I have respect for you. I had respect for you.
No,
the moment
you had respect for me, you wouldn't be out here dragging my name through the fucking mud. That's what somebody doesn't do.
Well, that's what you're doing to me. And you planned on it. You planned on it because that's
You've
an
been doing
old
this for 2 years, Johnny. That's an
old conversation, bro.
You've been doing this for 2
And that's a
years.
2-year-old conversation too. So you
But
planned on doing this for 2
name.
years.
You've
You
been
recorded
dragging
my
my
phone
name
call
for
2
years.
years. You recorded my conversation 2 years ago for this
You've been a
day right
snake
here.
for
I
2
hope
years.
you're happy. You're a
been a
snake for
snake
2
for 2
years.
years.
You recorded my phone conversation, bro. That's the biggest snake move in the world.
Okay.
Sammy the Bull. The fuck
So-
out of here. You're a big
so I
ass rat.
guess-
You better never call Dagburn a rat again. You're a rat.
I
Yes,
guess Church is a snake.
pussy
again, 'cause
bitch.
He's
Pussy
recording
non-fighting ass bitch. Non-fighting back
Yeah.
ass bitch.
Yep.
That's the truth. You want to know the truth? That's the truth. How old is that conversation, Tim?
This was in December.
That's a long time to be snaking a motherfucker that's trying to get along
You've
with
been
you.
snaking me for 2 years.
I ain't snaked you, bro. Every time we've ever gotten into it, I've tried to squash it. Fucking old
Why did
ass
we get
rat.
into it in the
You
first place, Johnny?
wrinkly old ass
Why
rat.
did we get into it in the first place, Johnny?
You ball sack face ass rat.
Come on.
The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You owe me an
Answer
apology.
the question. I don't owe you shit.
At least he
Yeah, you
didn't
do.
run through the mall avoiding getting his ass.
I didn't run, bitch. I walked. That nigga wasn't gonna do
Let's
anything.
talk about how
Stop.
you're only defending church
Stop.
because you don't want to lose your money.
Stop.
It's all
Stop.
about the money,
Stop.
Pastor,
Stop.
and you know
Stop.
that.
You're the
That's what
problem.
let's
You're the
look
biggest
at
problem
more
of the
money
problem.
paid
You're the
for it.
problem
You don't
within
want
the
Ryan's
problem.
best
Stop.
interest.
Stop. Stop. Ryan ain't gonna take the music down just to prove you stupid ass motherfuckers wrong.
Well,
That
you
was
can't
some
take it
snake.
down.
That
You can't
that
take
was that was just some snake ass shit though, bro. I'll never talk to any of you fuck boys on the internet again.
Thank you.
Never, cause y'all
Right.
record people.
I want to ask something.
Faggot ass
Cashville.
shit.
Cashville, I want to ask
What?
you something. When you was talking about someone needs to defend Ryan because of the SA thing with Katie, I don't know shit about that, so I'm not gonna speak on it. What about when your boy said that all my guys were out here running sex trafficking rings, bro? I didn't see not one motherfucker stand up and say, "Nah, that ain't true. That ain't true." I didn't see nobody, but me, but Larry, but Justin, but Adam defend each other. Else defended no, everyone else agreed with that shit. Or if they didn't say anything. So why should anybody get up and stand up for Ryan for anything? You know what I mean? Because Ryan made that fucking assumption, made that allegation, and I didn't see Johnny Cashville make a video and go to war for it.
I'm not, but everybody knows if I go.
Wait, that's my only problem.
But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go against dude, bro. I fuck with dude. Like, did I think it was right? No, I don't think it was right. But it's just as bad as y'all saying he SA. Not saying y'all.
No, y'all don't say
But
y'all.
but people over from that area, and I don't dislike. Like you, Chop, you're my boy. I'm cool with you, bro. I don't dislike you, dog. You ain't never. I can't dislike anybody that ain't never done nothing to me. And ain't nobody never done nothing to me. The SA shit just kind of fucking bothers me, bro. Ruffles my feathers. I'm like, damn, because I know Tailbone and Savannah are gonna try to push that little narrative, and it ain't cool. It just ain't cool. I told them it ain't cool. I know it ain't cool.
Well, I feel like there's been narratives pushed on all sides, bro. For real, like there's just been it's actually out of fucking it's out of control for real. Like
I know. I wish it would end. I wish it would end.
just say, like fuck it, we're over here, they're over there. Let's go. Let's just do our own fucking thing. Like that's where it needs to be at this point. Like,
Oh man, I would love it. I've been pushing it. I've been pushing it for the last 6 months. I would love it. I would love this. That's probably a reason why I kind of go hard on Tim, because I feel like he should be the one. And I told him this. Before I left for vacation. Bro, you need to be the one to squash this shit. This shit's got to end somewhere. It's enough is enough on all sides, bro. This side's done some whack ass shit, and this side's done some whack ass shit. Everybody's done some whack ass, bogus ass shit. It should have never went past the diss tracks to me. It should have stayed right there, left it in the wind. Everybody move on. Everybody's pick sides. And honestly, bro, I love Upchurch as a human being. He's done a lot for me in my life that I will never forget. And even if I'm mad, I'm not gonna go out here and try to do like his family's, not his family, like Deerdorf and all them done. They're ungrateful, bro. Like you know how hard people work to get houses in life, and some man gives you a house regardless. This is where I come from. Regardless of what a motherfucker done, they gave you a house, bro. if you're mad at him, just be mad at him. Don't go publicly try to slam somebody that gave you a house. People work all their lives and never own a house. It's shit like that that bothers me. Like the real shit. Like I could, no matter how mad I've been at dude, because I've been mad at him before, but I'm not gonna go publicly fucking slam the shit. We changed each other's life, dog, and I stand on that, bro. And I just wish the shit would end.
I got respect for that. But I want people to understand what Johnny just said about Ryan is how I feel about Justin Time. He ain't bought me no house, but he's helped me put myself in a position to do what I need to do to be able to buy a home. So when people say that shit about Ryan, when people, I feel the same way about Justin. So when a motherfucker says Justin's out here running sex trafficking rings out of Nashville because they was all met up and didn't make music when they was definitely at the fucking studio. I remember all of us arguing and going back and forth over Lord Luss, who,
well,
you know what I mean? Like, just
okay,
say,
but that might, I feel you there, but that might have been said too, because I don't know exactly what was going on. I know there was some girl in Hosier, and y'all was over there trying to say he raped her with date rape drugs. I don't know.
No, that never came out of my mouth. What we were doing there was making Hosier sweat, which is exactly what he did. And he went out here and acted like a fucking idiot. I never had nothing on drugs or nothing. And they both openly admitted in them interviews that they were doing drugs, getting high, and getting fucked up. And after all that bullshit went down, after all that shit happened, the girl still had intercourse with the dude. She still fucked him. After all that went down, they still got together and fucked. So no, I would never in my life drop that interview. Because
I just feel like that's probably why he said that, because
that's
all that shit was going around at that time. I'm not defending. I'm just saying.
I
just look at it like I look at it from both sides. Because honestly, bro, like even when it comes to Hosier, man, y'all will probably never like Hosier again. But just let that man be, bro. Let them people do what they do. That's where I'm coming from, because I don't have
us do
I
won't stop terrorizing us, bro. You know how many messages I get from Hosier the other day? Messaged me out of nowhere, dude. Told me he was getting some fucking neck and he just wanted to message me. And I'm all like, who the fuck is getting head and messages another man? Who does that? Like, this motherfucker did that. Like, so Hosier's out here in the back scenes doing the weirdest fucking shit. And I just don't share messages because I think that's rat mentality. I think that's fucking, if you share another grown-ass man's messages, you're fucking weird at the end of the day. I will never share messages. And I'm not talking about your and Tim's situation. I'm talking in general, everything. If you share a man's message, that's weird. And I ain't doing it. I ain't on none of that. That's weird. I don't do that. And I got messages that could set people that could just set shit in motion, but I ain't about to post them. Because that's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. I don't do that. But who the fuck is getting head and messages another man about, like, I was getting some neck. You need to go take a bath. Like, what the fuck? You weird motherfucker. But then I get on the internet like, ha, you fell out of the charts, bitch. And then people want to be all like, oh, Chop, you'll never make the total. Like, man, fuck that. Y'all don't know what's going on in the back, though. This motherfucker's talking all this shit to me. So, and I deal with
I feel that, but how as a community, bro, and listen, by me saying this, I'm gonna get so much backlash, but I don't give a this internet shit is a minute part of my day. I don't financially gain anything from it. I'm not monetized. I don't give a fuck about it, bro. But I do give a fuck about country rap, because these country rap fans changed my life. I'd be in prison right now for sure. I'm in somewhere. But how does it end? How? And Tim, you can sit up here. I've been saying this for months now. When is this shit gonna end? When is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? Can it please stop? Like, and motherfuckers ain't got to get along and be friends, but when can they just dead the beef and move on and everybody go about their separate ways? Because it's draining. It's draining on the fans, bro.
When a person,
I'm a fan.
When a person gets set up on IG.
I'll tell you this too, man. Like, the fans, we're sitting here saying to each other, the fans don't want drama, but the numbers, the fans want drama, dog. They want it. They want it. Like, it's crazy work. My numbers have fell the fuck off because I'm not talking about the same old bullshit every day. Like
I don't
it's
like.
crazy.
I get it because I don't have to be up here right now. I could be making a video about how his face is about to fall off and he records phone calls. But I'm not doing that. I'm here instead. I'm here instead.
Tim on that. Tim knows how I feel about recording and shit. Like, but now motherfuckers do what motherfuckers do. But I mean, ain't you? Are you team Gobble right now? Because we know that.
I fuck with Gobble. I ain't got no problems with Gobble. I'm not team nobody. I'm team fucking Johnny.
Loser. Straight loser. Now, I don't mind you supporting people, but come on, all three of these guys are just admitting the worst. Leaked phone calls and setting up false allegation interviews and doing all this weird stuff. Fam, all this foul stuff, man. Just because they don't like Upchurch or don't like Hosier. And then you got Cashville just being a fake Upchurch supporter. What, fam, check my channel. I'll put out the leak audio call, pretty much the phone call that they had, where he was talking so much nasty crap about Ryan Upchurch. And this is recent. I'm telling you, there's a group of these fake Upchurch supporters. If I just had to just name off the top, Cashville, Captain Kirk. Off the top, just fake ass Upchurch supporters. You're his friend and supporter, but then you go behind the scenes and you're dealing with the nastiest of the nasty people. The people that do and say the most foul things to Upchurch, y'all. Anyway, the other two, that's Team Adam Calhoun. Nasty work as well. Just a bunch of just foul people. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Also share the video.